Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Inside Edge. It's Monday, July 14th. Sometimes elections are won by such comfortable margins that the exact numbers are insignificant. But there are times where elections are exceedingly close. And it's in those very close contests where democracy depends upon an accurate count. The challenges in New Jersey is that if you've seen one judge, then you've seen one judge. Some of this makes no sense. There's a lack of uniformity when judges make difficult decisions while reviewing the exact same statute. Last week, a Union County judge rejected a bid for a recount in a Democratic council primary in Roselle, where just 3 votes separated the two candidates. 3 votes out of almost 3,000. That's a difference of 1/10 of 1%. But another judge, this one in Ocean County, granted a recount in a Republican council primary in Ship Bottom. The margin there was 10 votes out of 144. That was a margin of 2.6%. This might be another issue with Assistant Attorney General Susan Scott, who seems to oppose any recounts at all for any reason. And there's a certain hubris in suggesting that it's impossible for a count to be wrong, and maybe a little arrogance in accepting such an argument. Nobody's saying that anything underhand that's going on, just that people and machines make mistakes. And what's basically happened is that some judges have gradually taken the position that they don't need to approve a recount without evidence of a counting error, not just the suspicion of one, not just the appearance of one, not just the closeness of the election results themselves. And if you think about it, how is someone expected to prove a counting error without just doing a recount? Over the years, recounts have verified election day winners. They've also changed the results of an election, especially in these single-digit contests. 2 years ago, a judge in Bergen County permitted a recount in an Oakland mayoral race where the margin was 56. The recount dropped the margin to 21. The outcome was the same. In Caldwell, a judge rejected a recount in a council race where the margin was 4 outright. I still carry the scars of an inaccurate tally in my youth. In my 1984 campaign in Livingston, election night results initially had 3 sets of bad numbers. They all showed me losing, all a result of human error. And even after those were cleared up, the Star Ledger, bless their heart, they added 400 votes to my opponent's number. It created the impression that I'd lost by 63 when I'd won by 310. It's fair to wonder why people seem to be so afraid to acknowledge the possibility of a mistake and just recount the votes. In, as they say, an abundance of caution. That's everything for today, everybody. Thanks for listening. I'll be